In a world bound by tradition, Ben emerges as a beacon of rebellion. The setting is a modern cultural center, bustling with elite organizers and influential figures. The atmosphere is formal, charged with anticipation. Suddenly, Ben interrupts the gathering, his presence commanding attention. He stands tall, every eye in the room fixed on him. With unwavering conviction, he delivers his manifesto, a controversial call to arms. His words are bold, challenging deeply ingrained norms and rattling the foundations of power. Tension builds as the elite organizers, symbols of entrenched authority, exchange glances. The air is thick with unease as Ben's message cuts through the decorum. He is not just speaking, he is igniting a movement, daring to defy the expectations of those who have long held sway over society's direction. As the scene unfolds, Ben's rebellious spirit is unyielding, a force. He embodies the essence of change, setting the stage for the inevitable clash. This gathering is no longer just an event, it has become a battleground. Stay tuned as the story escalates, leading to an explosive confrontation that will test Ben's resolve and redefine the fight for justice. In the heart of the cultural center, Ben steps forward, manifesto in hand. As his voice echoes through the hall, each word strikes like lightning, challenging the entrenched power of the elite. The room is charged with tension, eyes wide with disbelief, some in awe, others in disdain. Ben's words are a call to action, urging those present to break free from complacency. Shocked murmurs ripple through the audience, while whispers of support begin to rise. The air grows thick with anticipation, a palpable energy threatening to shatter the veneer of decorum. This is not just a reading, it's a rebellion, a stand against a system built on hierarchy and control. As Ben's voice crescendos, the atmosphere teeters on the brink of chaos. The manifesto has been unleashed, sowing the seeds of change. The stage is set for confrontation, as the narrative pushes into uncharted territory. Amidst the bustling cultural center, Ben stands defiant, a lone figure against a sea of opposition. As elite organizers converge on him, their faces a blend of disdain and authority, the air crackles with tension. Ben's voice, unwavering and resolute, cuts through the chaos, challenging their power. Words fly like daggers, each exchange more heated than the last, escalating the confrontation to a fever pitch. Security forces surge forward, attempting to quell the rising storm. Their presence adds urgency, underscoring the volatile atmosphere. But Ben remains unshaken, his determination a beacon amidst the turmoil. His message of rebellion echoes through the hall, defying attempts to silence him. The clash reaches its crescendo, a symphony of voices and movement, embodying the conflict between activism and authority. Yet, even as chaos swirls, Ben's resolve remains intact. As security tightens its grip, the scene prepares to shift. The confrontation with the elite marks just the beginning, as Ben's journey toward justice unfolds in unexpected ways. In the midst of chaos, Ben is seized by authorities, his arrest a spectacle of defiance. As he's taken away, a storm brews, both outside and within, mirroring the tempest of emotions in the crowd. Even as the shackles bind him, Ben's influence remains unyielding, echoing through the tumult like thunder. His message is not silenced, instead, it resonates louder, stirring the hearts of those around him. The storm is not merely a backdrop, it symbolizes the unstoppable force he has become. For Ben, chains are not a barrier but a catalyst for change. His words, once spoken, continue to ripple through the community, challenging the status quo and inspiring a new wave of activism. As the storm rages on, so does Ben's legacy, an unbroken spirit that refuses to be quenched. The authorities may have captured his body, but his voice, his message, remains free, igniting a fire that promises to reshape the world. This moment marks a turning point, setting the stage for what lies ahead, a lasting influence that will echo far beyond these walls. In the confined space of the transport vehicle, as rain taps a rhythmic beat against the windows, Ben begins to speak. His voice carries the weight of ancient tales, yet speaks directly to today's struggles. In this world, he declares, power isn't just held by those in gilded chambers. It lies within us, the people, who dare to dream and demand justice. Ben's eyes glisten with unwavering resolve as he reflects on the true nature of justice. Justice is not a gift granted by the powerful, he continues, it is a right earned by the courageous. His words ripple through the air, foreshadowing the wave of change yet to come. When one voice rises, Ben proclaims, it inspires others to rise as well, until a chorus of defiance shakes the very foundations of authority. The storm outside intensifies, mirroring the growing unrest within society, a tempest brewing from his message. Ben's monologue becomes a beacon, illuminating the path for those who will follow. We are the storm, he asserts, and we will no longer be silenced. As the vehicle rolls onward through the darkened streets, Ben's words linger, echoing a future of justice and change. This is his lasting influence, a spark igniting a movement that cannot be contained. In these final moments, Ben's monologue resonates beyond his captivity,